Those who are online, are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Is it big?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Is it big enough?
Yes, sir.
You're able to see the bigger screen only, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think we were solving these problems yesterday, right? So any doubt from differentiability? Is the concept clear to everyone? Okay. So we'll go to the next one, which is called as chain rule, right? So we'll see the concept of chain rule. So what does it state? When will you apply this chain rule? So when you have composite functions, right? So if I take y is equal to f of g of x, right? This is a composite function, a function within a function. It's a composite function. So what is going to be dy divided by dx? It will be the derivative of outside function, that is f dash, into, you will write the inner function as it is, multiplied with the derivative of inner function, which is going to be g dash of x. See, this looks something similar to product rule, but it's not. I've seen people getting confused between both. When you talk about product rule, basically it is function multiplied with another function. So you will have u into v dash plus v into u dash. Here what will happen is, you will do the derivative of the outside function first, right? For the outside function, what will be the value of independent variable that you will take? It will be the inside function itself, multiplied with the derivative of the inside function, right? So this is the concept when it comes to problems. Suppose I have y is equal to sin x. Then what is dy by dx? So this everybody knows, right? Derivative of sin x is cos x, right? But if I manipulate the question as y is equal to sin 3x, this is a composite function, right? What is happening here? Basically, you have one function f of x is equal to sin x, and you have another function g of x is equal to 3x. So what is f of g of x? Sorry, it is sin 3x. F of g of x is sin 3x, right? So what is dy by dx? Derivative of outside function. So what is the first function that you have? Sin. What is the derivative of sin? Cos. Cos of what should I write? I should write 3x into derivative of 3x is 3. So basically the answer is 3 cos 3x, right? It's a simple problem. Similarly, I have y is equal to sin square x. So what combination is this? What is f of x? F of x is x square. F of x is x square. G of x is sin x. Am I right? So only then I'll be able to square this. So basically sin square x is nothing but sin x the whole square. So you can look at it like this, right? So how should I do? What is dy by dx? So had it been x square, then you will write 2 times the function raised to the power of 2 minus 1. So nx power n minus 1 into derivative of sin x is going to be cos x. So basically it will be 2 sin x cos x or sin 2x. Am I clear with this? So this will be sin 2x. This is the meaning, right? So I think you would have made a note of all these things. So if this is clear, can we solve the problems from the exercise? How many are there? I think 8 are there. Each problem should not take more than a minute. I think 7th one is big, no? that square root thing. We'll see. Shall we get started? So exercise 5.2. Okay, first problem. Y is equal to sine of x square plus 5. So what is dy by dx? Derivative of sine, cos. What should I write? I should write x square plus 5 into derivative of x square. See, in the exam part, right, you need to write it like this, into d by dx of x square plus 5. You need to show this step. Okay, so answer will be cos of x square plus 5 into derivative of this is going to be 2x. So answer will be 2x into cos of x square plus 5. Two x into cos of x square plus 5. Clear? Next. Shall I proceed? Second problem, what is it? Cos of, okay. So what is dy by dx? Look at the outside function. Derivative of cos is minus sine of sine x into derivative of sine x, which is going to be cos x. So answer will be minus cos x into sine of sine x. So this will be the answer. Third. So y is equal to sine of ax plus b. So what is y dash or dy by dx? Derivative of sine is cos of ax plus b into derivative of ax plus b is a. The answer will be a cos ax plus b. So those who are clear with the concept, just proceed. Don't wait for it. Fourth one, what is the question? Y is equal to secant of tan of root x. So this is a combination of how many functions? Secant is 1, tan is 2, and root x is 3. Yes. So it's a combination. Had it been secant of tan x, then it would have been combination of 2 functions. So here it is combination of 3. What is the derivative of secant? Secant, everybody knows this, right? So it is going to be secant of tan root x into tan of, okay, this is the derivative of the outside function. This is the derivative of secant alone, secant of tan root x into tan of tan root x. Okay. What about the second one? Derivative of tan is secant square root x into derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root of x. So this is going to be the answer. Shall I proceed?
Sir,
Next one. So what is the fifth one?
sin of ax plus b by cos of cx
Sin
plus
of
d
ax plus b divided
divided by
by.
cos of cx plus d.
Okay, so here we need to apply the quotient rule. So what does it state? Vu dash minus uv dash. So dy by dx is equal to v is cos of cx plus d into derivative of the numerator. Cos of ax plus b multiplied with a minus sin of ax plus b into derivative of this minus sin of cx plus d into c, the whole divided by cos of cx plus d the whole square, which is basically cos square only, cos square of cx plus d. Right? Is there anything we can do with this? Nothing, no? We can. There is no common term. That minus you will take out, it will become plus. But after that, but you will have to do it with each term, no, separate. See, if you have to do, no, that's instead you can leave it like this. Only difference is you can take the minus sign outside and put it as plus. See, when it comes to calculus, right, you will find different answers in textbook. They can either simplify and put it, or they can leave it like this. Depends. So everything is right only. Sixth one. Sixth. Cos x cube or cos cube x? Cos of x cube. Okay. So why? Okay, it seems to be a bigger one. I'll take. Shall I proceed? Problem number 6, sir. Y is equal to cos x cube sin square x, sir. Okay. So how to do this? So product rule, right? So take this function, I'll write it as it is, cos x cube into derivative of sin square x power 5. So it is a combination of how many functions? So what are they? Actually, it's not 2, it is 3. What are they? One is x square, then sine, then x power 5. So you need to differentiate it thrice. Those 3 things should come in one step. That is what chain rule says. So derivative of sine square, 2 sine of x power 5 into cos x power 5 into 5 times x power 4. Is everyone clear with this? If it's not clear, let me know. Is everyone clear? Okay. Plus, what about this? So I leave it as it is, sine square x power 5, I will leave it as it is, cos x cube. It is minus sine x cube into, that's it, no? So minus sine x cube into 3x square. So multiply everything, that will give you the answer. So it will be 5x power 4 cos x cube into, this can I write it as sine of 2x power 5. 2 into x power 5, because 2 sine theta cos theta is sine 2 theta. Theta here is x power 5 minus 3x square sine x cube into sine square x power 5. This will be the answer. Clear with this? So 2 more problems, right? Shall we proceed? 7th one. Tell me. Y is equal to 2 root of cot x square, right? So what is dy by dx? Two is 2 only. What is the so how many functions is it combined of? Square root is one function, cot is one function, x square is one function. So you need to differentiate thrice. So derivative of square root 1 by 2 root of whatever is the function inside, cot x square, into derivative of cot minus, see, derivative of tan is secant square, derivative of cot is minus cosecant square. Okay, so minus cosecant square, what should I write inside? X square into derivative of, which is 2x. That's the answer. So this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Minus 2x cosecant square x square divided by root of cot x square. Here with this. How many of you have learned this already in your school? You've solved this exercise. No? This one, huh? Depends. You can leave it like this also. If you want to simplify, if you want to remove the square root, just multiply with the square root. So multiply with root cot x square and divide it with root cot x square. Then you will have cot x square here. Cosecant square, you can write it as 1 by sine square. Cot, you can write it as cos by sine. So one sine will get cancelled and then you will get another value. It's fine. You can write it in that way, or this is also. Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, all these things are teacher specific. So however your teacher asks you to do it in that way. I am okay with that. Okay. So y is equal to cos root x. Simple, no? So dy by dx is into, that's it. So minus sine root x divided by 2 root x. That's the answer. It's simple. Right. Okay. So with this, can we move to the next one, which is implicit functions? So that also you wrote it down. No? Implicit, and you have inverse trigonometric functions. Right. So I'll directly go with the example problems of exercise 5.3. So what is the first question? See, x minus y is equal to pi. Is this an implicit or an explicit function? They would have given it as implicit, but here it is simple. See, you can take the y to the other side, pi to the left. If you do that, you can write x is equal to, sorry, y is equal to x minus pi. This is another way. So this is still a convertible form. But if at all you have a function which is a combination of x and y, right, where you need to find dy by dx, you can directly start differentiating. So you need to write it like this: differentiating. The question is, whenever you're differentiating, right, you need to mention with which variable you're differentiating. Differentiating with respect to x. What do you have? Derivative of x with respect to x is 1 minus derivative of y is derivative of pi is, that's it. Right. So which implies dy by dx is 1. Okay. So just to recollect the basics, right? I'll tell you what is the meaning of this. Observe, if this is x and y, you can go to that one. So if you take this x and y, right, you have this y is equal to x minus pi. What does it represent? Basically, it is of the form y is equal to mx plus c, where c is negative. So the graph will start below x-axis. So this is the line. What is the slope of this line? If you compare, you will be able to see. Slope of this line is 1, right? Clear? You're able to understand. So never forget this differentiation is done to find the slope of the tangent to a curve at a given point. Okay, so it's matching. So whenever you have a straight line, you can do this kind of comparison. What is this? Y is equal to x minus y. Clear with this? Shall I proceed? Okay. So what is the next one? Y plus sin y is equal to cos x. So this is an implicit function. Y plus sin y is equal to cos x. So you have something like this. Directly start differentiating. So you'll write that step differentiating with respect to x. What is the derivative of y? Plus what is the derivative of sin y? Cos y into dy by dx is equal to what is the derivative of cos x? Minus sin x. So what will I take out common? You will have minus sin x. Okay, what will you take out common here? Dy by dx, if you take out, what is that you're left out with? 1 plus cos y, that will go to the other side as denominator. So it will be, so dy by dx is minus sin x divided by 1 plus cos y. So you will get the derivative also something like this, combination of x and y. Right? So those who are clear with the concept, you just proceed. Don't wait for it. So how many more are there in examples? One more. Okay. What is the question? Okay. Y is equal to sin inverse x. So what is the derivative of this? 1 by root of 1 plus x square. See how you would have seen the derivation already. What should you do? Whenever you have inverse function, you need to consider the trigonometric function on both the sides. So what will you have? Sin y is equal to sin of sin inverse x, which is x itself. Now, if you look at this, what is the derivative of sin? Cos, but you need to do the chain rule. So cos y into dy by dx is equal to derivative of x is 1. So what is the value of dy by dx? 1 by cos y. See, if sin y is x, you take this triangle. This is okay. If this is y, what is sin y? Opposite divided by hypotenuse. So how much will this be? Right, okay. So what will cos y be? 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square divided by 1. So 1 divided by root of 1. See, it's very simple. No? When you know sin y is x, cos y is root of 1 minus x. You get it using the triangle. Am I clear with this? Similarly, you have the values of derivatives for the other trigonometric function. So again, I told you the pattern already, right? So if the derivative of sin inverse x is 1 by root of 1 minus x square, what is the derivative of cos inverse? Why is it so? What property are we using? How did we derive that? Did you all make a note of it? Or you just wrote down the formula? Check your notes. I explained this in inverse trigonometry also. If you know the derivative of sine inverse, you can find the derivative of cos inverse in one step. Yes, because we know a property, right? Sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is pi by 2. Similarly, secant inverse x plus tan inverse x is pi by 2. Similarly, is it secant inverse or tan inverse x plus cot inverse? It is tan inverse x plus cot inverse x, which is pi by 2, because they are the complementary functions. Similarly, secant inverse x plus cosecant inverse x is pi by 2. So what is the derivative of tan inverse x? 1 by, you can check your notes and tell me. 1 by 1 plus x square. What is the derivative of cot inverse? Minus 1 by 1 plus x square. What is the derivative of secant inverse? So what is the derivative of cosecant inverse? That's right. So you already have the table also in the textbook, right? The blue color box. What is the page number? Page 124, you have that box also. You can make a note from there also. Right. Shall we start solving? Shall we start solving problems based on inverse trigonometry also? So tell me, in exercise 5.3, what is the first question? Two x plus 3y is equal to sin x. So what is the derivative of this? 2, 3 into is equal to, so what is dy by dx? Cos x minus 2 divided by 3. So cos x minus 2 divided by 3. That's going to be the next. Second. Similar question. So 2x plus 3y is equal to sin y. Derivative of this is 2 plus 3 into, can I use y dash? You're comfortable with that? Instead of dy by dx. So 3 times y dash is equal to derivative of sin y is cos y into y dash. So take this to the other side. 2 is equal to y dash into cos y minus 3. So what is the value of y dash? 2 divided by cos y minus 3. 2 divided by cos y minus 3. Correct? What doubt you have? Yeah. Got it? Can I proceed? Okay. What is the third one? Ax plus by.
by
Ax plus by
square.
the whole square.
By square, sir,
Okay.
is equal to cos.
Cos y. So ax plus by square is equal to cos y. Am I right? So derivative of ax is a. Derivative of by square is b into derivative of y square is 2y into y dash is equal to derivative of cos y is minus sin y into y dash. So this will go to the other side. A will be equal to y dash or with a minus sign into sin y minus, sorry, plus 2y. I directly wrote it because see, this will go to the other side, okay, by, 2by. This will go to the other side as minus 2by into y dash. If I take the minus sign outside, sin y plus 2by, the whole thing multiplied with y dash will be there on the right hand side. So what is the value of y dash? It is minus a divided by sin y plus 2 times dy. That's the answer. Am I clear with this? What is the doubt? No? Am I clear? Any doubt? No? This one. You didn't understand how I did for by square. Okay, listen. B into y square, no. B is a constant. I take it out. Okay. So what is the derivative of y square? 2y into what is the derivative of y? Dy by dx. That's why I wrote y dash. See, tell me one thing. If you have something like this, how will you do? B into 2 sin x into, how did you get that cos x? D by dx of sin x. Can I write it like this? So replace sin x with y, you will get this. B is a constant. B a differentiated one. See, if you have 3y square, what will you do? Will you differentiate the 3? That's what I did. So 3 into, adama 6 step 2 into b. You don't do that like that in mind. Do individually. So if it is a constant, take it out. Practice in this way. See, how did I do it? The constant, I took it out. I never directly wrote it as 2by. I took that constant out. I took the derivative of y square. Derivative of y square is 2y into derivative of y is dy by dx. Okay. So now when you multiply, you will get this 2b. That's what I wrote here. Are you clear with this example? Yeah. Okay. Shall I proceed? Okay. So fourth one, huh? What is the question? 6y, xy plus y square is equal to tan of x plus y or tan x plus y? Tan x plus y. Okay. So how to solve this? This is uv. So how will you write? X into y dash plus y into derivative of x is 1. So x into y dash plus y plus what is the derivative of y square? 2y into y dash is equal to derivative of tan secant square x plus y dash. So collect all the y dash terms. So these two, if I take that y dash outside, what am I left out with on the left hand side? So I'll have x plus 2y. All right. So I have x plus 2y plus, or I'll do one thing, x plus 2y so this y dash will come to the left. It will come as minus y dash. So how much should I write here? Minus 1. Did you understand or not? So how many y dash are there? 1, 2, and 3. So among that, I took the y dash outside. I wrote this x inside. So the multiplication factor for y dash is 2y here. And here the coefficient is 1. When it comes this side, it will become minus 1. So I wrote the minus 1. So 3 terms you have inside is equal to, I have secant square x. This y will go to the other side. So how to validate it? How many terms do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 terms are rearranged as 3 and 2. Right? What will be the value of y dash? This answer. Secant square x minus y divided by x plus 2y minus 1. இந்த y அங்கே தான் இருக்கும். இந்த y this went to the other side. Clear with this? Next one. Fifth. What is the answer? Question. X square plus 100. Okay. So how many terms do you have here? See, I'll tell you how to validate. Okay. Listen. So how many terms do you have here? 4 terms. Right. Of these 4 terms, when you differentiate this, how many values will you? How many terms will you get? You will get only 1 term. When you differentiate this, you will get 2 terms because it's the product of 2 functions. When you differentiate this, you will get 1 term. So totally, you will get 4 on the left hand side, and on the right hand side, you will have 1 term that will be a 0 because it's a constant. Okay. So you need to always verify this thing. So derivative of x square is 2x plus what is the derivative of xy? Just now we saw xy dash plus y. What is the derivative of y square? 2y into y dash is equal to 0. So collect all the y dash terms. So y dash into x plus 2y. Everything else take it to the right hand side. 2x plus y, I'll take it to the other side. It will be negative of 2x plus y, and this will go to the other side. Y dash is equal to negative of 2x plus y, the whole divided by, that's it. Here with this, do the next one. Do X எடுக்க முடியாது because they both are functions. எடுக்க முடியாது. Generally, x and y are taken to be dependent. So you are differentiating with respect to x. The implicit function itself is formed. புரியுது நீ சொல்றது என்னன்னா, you are asking, had it been ay, I would have taken a constant. But here we don't take it because what is the second step which I didn't write? Differentiating up x variable. If you want to differentiate with respect to a, up LM is 0 answer. Yeah, with respect to a, nothing is defined. Yeah, a. That's what I wrote it here. No, her question is something else. I'm trying to understand what she. That's not what she is asking. Why are we not taking x or y as a constant and then solving is what she is asking. Y into 1 ra. Y dash. That is the first. This is dy by dx. Okay. What is your question? Do the next one. Anything other than x and y is the constant. A is constant. A into, see, a constant derivative of x என்னது அவ்வளவுதான். இப்ப ay இருந்தா a வெளில எடுத்துறணும். What is the derivative of y? அவ்வளவுதான். It's a constant. Nothing. Because whenever it is a constant, you don't do it. See, for example, உனக்கு இதே டவுட் இருக்குன்னு வெச்சுக்கலாம். Okay, let's see. I'll approach the same thing. Everybody listen, no? Everybody listen. See, can someone actually give me an explanation of whenever you have a constant multiplied with a variable, why are we taking the constant and differentiating only the variable? Constant is. So what are you actually doing internally? Actually, you're doing UV rule only. Because constant is also a function. There is something called as constant function, correct? According to your question, if I have to take this as a function and then solve, then what should I do? UV rule. So first function into, what is the derivative of y? That is, okay, dy by dx. Plus y into, what is the derivative of constant? That is why we are not writing again and again. This goes off. So that is why you are just taking this out and writing only dy by dx. Now you are clear. So this actually you are applying UV rule only. Okay. So what is the next one? Sixth question. Is it inverse trigonometry or implicit only? Sorry. Okay, x cube plus. Okay. Okay. Y. Okay. How many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when you differentiate, how many terms will you get? X cube, you will get one term. What is it? When you differentiate x square y, you will get two terms because it will be product rule, right? X square into dy by dx plus y into derivative of x square, 2x. So these two terms are coming from here. Plus, what will you write here? X into 2y into dy by dx plus y square into 1 plus, what is this? 3y square into dy by dx is equal to 0. So collect all the dy by dx terms. So how many are there? 1, 2, and 3. So if I take the dy by dx terms, so what will I have? Is equal to, take all the terms this side to the other side. So 3x square plus 2xy, both are plus. Take it to the other side as negative of 3x square plus 2xy. So what is dy by dx? Where is y square? Oh, that is there. Huh? So plus y square. Okay. So this will be minus 3x square plus 2xy plus y square, the whole divided by x square plus 2xy. This is the answer. Got it? Clear? Two xy, y square. So all these three terms, I took it to the left. Sorry, took it to the right. Clear?
Sir.
Yeah. So proceed with the next one. But here we don't know what is the function because it's not explicit, it's implicit. We don't know what is the function. Okay. Dx by dy, there is nothing, no significance. You will have a significance for minus 1 by dy by dx. Minus 1 by dx by dy. Sorry, minus dx by dy. Minus dx by dy is the slope of the normal. So tangent if normal if here. So that will be minus of dx by dy. Because we know that when two lines are perpendicular, what is the condition between them? Product of their slope is minus 1. Okay. We'll do one last problem. So what is the problem number 7? Huh? Okay. 7. Sine square y plus
Plus cos xy.
cos xy.
Yes, sir.
Sine square y plus cos xy.
Is equal to k.
Okay. So how many terms will you get? 2. So derivative of sine square y is 2 sine y into cos y. Is that all? Yes. Into dy by dx. Plus derivative of cos is minus sine xy into x into, actually you are getting 3, no? You will get 3 terms because this xy is there. So x into dy by dx plus y. This will be equal to 0. So what will you take out common? So if you take out dy by dx common, this can I write it as sine 2y? Right, this is sine 2y. Now what else can I combine? I can combine minus x sine xy with this. Then what is that you're left out with? Is equal plus, sorry, minus y into sine of xy is equal to 0. Am I clear with this? So this will go to the other side. Is equal to, so what is dy by dx? Y sine xy, the whole divided by sine 2y minus x sine x. So this is going to be the answer. Why can't we use? It is not cos x into y, no. It is cos of xy. That's what you told, no? This is the meaning, or did they give it as y cos x? So cos of, this is argument, the angle, right? So for cos it is minus sine x, sine xy, and for xy you need to use the product. Am I clear? We'll stop with this. So next class, I will do few more problems and then we'll start with exponents and logarithmic functions. Maths, there no relations and functions in university. We wrote last week, right? Oh, this week you wrote. See, next class, what I'll do is I'll start with exponents and logarithmic functions. In a similar way, make notes and come. Like if I teach, again, it will take so much of time. That whole lecture will be only for maximum 15 to 20 minutes. You can do that. And the third exercise, sorry, second exercise, we solved some square root problems and all. No, I'll explain how to solve the same problem using logarithm function. Have you ever done that? Did you ever do the cross combinations? Like, for example, square root of cos 2x is there. No? Have you ever applied logarithm to it and solved it? No, no. I'll explain that also. So what I'll do is go through the concepts and come. After that, how many exercises you have? Then you have parametric, right? Linear parametric and then double differentiation. Second order derivative. With that, we are done. Rolle's theorem and mean value theorem is actually deleted. It's not there in this one. That's the delete. Okay, this book is new one.
Thank you, sir.